Hey everybody, guess what? I got a very special surprise for you guys. Not only do I have this great halo, hey, above my head, but I have a second video. Second video, 2 in 1 day for you guys. Now this one is going to focus on something we've all experienced at some point or time in our life. And hopefully anytime you've got some big speech, lecture, presentation, yada, yada, yada coming up, you can refer to this video and it will help you be more at peace, more calm, and really focus on what you want to get across to your audience, your listeners. So this specific video is going to focus on the fear of public speaking. Okay? Let's get right to it. If I think about, and of course, as you guys know, I really should do this in all my videos, but sometimes I forget. You really should take an assessment of where you're at right now before we start the tapping. So if you think about on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being no disturbance, no anxiety, no frustration, none of that, and 10 being the most disturbing, most anxiety producing, yada, 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 in terms of where you're at when you think about public speaking, where are you at right now? For me, if I think about public speaking, probably right now a 6, and it's probably a 6 because I'm not actually having to speak. But when I'm like in front of people, if it's a lot of people, it could hit a 10. Right now, though, it's probably a 6 because I'm not actually having to speak. So why don't you do that for yourself? Why don't you think about on a scale of 0 to 10 where you're at when you think about the experience for you of having to give some sort of public lecture or speech. Okay? So just note where you're at on that scale. All right? So here we go. We're going to start with a karate chop. All right? Oof, got to make sure I'm in the camera. All right, so you're going to tap. You can use 2 or 3 fingers, whatever works for you. But you're going to tap. There we go. I want to make sure you guys can see this. So you just start tapping. And, you know, if you're sitting down, which is probably the best, why don't you make sure you're sitting down with your feet flat on the ground and your legs are not crossed. Okay? That actually helps the energy flow better. So, here we go. Even though I have this fear of public speaking, I deeply and completely love myself just the way I am. Even though I'm terrified of speaking in front of other people, I love and accept myself just the way I am. Even though I have this fear of public speaking, I love myself completely just the way I am. Okay, let's move on to our tapping points, all right? And we're going to start with the eyebrow. This fear of public speaking, it terrifies me. Ooh, just thinking of standing in front of all those people. What if I forget what to say? They're all going to be looking at me. They are counting on me. I'm supposed to be a professional. This fear of public speaking. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Ooh, standing in front of all those people. They're all looking at me. Ooh, public speaking. What if I say the wrong thing? What if I mess up? What if I freeze? What if I completely forget everything that I wanted to say? They'll think I'm a loser. They'll think I don't know what I'm talking about. They won't listen to me. They're all going to laugh at me. This fear of public speaking. I might forget. Then they'll laugh. I'll be humiliated. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay. So now we're going to shift to the positive aspects, all right? So, let's start with the eyebrow. You know what? I've had success speaking in front of people before now. I'm going to be okay. I've done this several times before. I have really important things to say. People listen to me when I talk. I'm going to be just fine. I know exactly what I want to say. I speak clearly. I speak concisely. What I have to say helps people. I am clear. I know what I'm doing. I remember what I want to say. I'm a great public speaker. I get better every single time I do it. I can do this. I'm a great public speaker. People enjoy hearing me speak. I have great things to say. I'm a great public speaker. I'm a great public speaker. I am calm. I'm relaxed. I'm a great public speaker. Take a deep breath. Okay. So if I wanted to reevaluate where I'm at right now, after we've done the tapping, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like I might be a good public speaker. Might be great. I have great things to say, and you know what? My nervous system feels settled. This is a great... By the way, I just want to make a comment about the part when I was doing the coughing here. You know, normally you might think, oh, that's a mistake, I might want to stop. But actually, coming from a somatic perspective, that's actually good. My body was responding to the process, and that part, that coughing, is actually a way for the body to release something that's inside of it being held, tied to this experience of public speaking. So if while you're tapping, you start coughing, or you start sneezing, or you start burping, whatever it is that your body does while you're tapping, let it happen, because it's just a part of the process, and it's just a way of the body releasing the energy. So hopefully this has been helpful, and this is something that you can reference and use. Again, you know, hopefully you're starting to get a sense of what the pattern is for this process. And of course, if you're at home and you're able, or you're on your phone and you're able to access my YouTube channel, you can tap along with me, word for word. But if you aren't, or you don't have that access, you can always, you know, go into the bathroom, into a stall, before you have to make the big speech, and just follow this process. You do the setup statement, even though whatever it is you're experiencing, I love and accept myself just the way that I am. You do that 3 times. Then you tap on all of the points and you go through all of the negative thought processes about it. You do that 2 or 3 times, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I mean, how anxious are you? How disturbing is the situation for you? You know, sometimes you might need to tap 6 or 7 times. If it's that bad, you keep going. You pause. You take a breath. You let it go. Give it a little bit of space. Then you're going to start with this optimistic, positive point of view. Think about all the times that you've actually been successful. Think about all the times that your experience actually contradicts what your fears are. And then that's what you tap on. Okay? I hope this video was helpful. I know this is something that really, like I said in the beginning, this is something that we all experience at some point or another. You know, we've all got to give speeches or presentations or whatever it is. So hopefully this will be something that you can use moving forward whenever you have something that you need to present or talk about. All right? Until next time.